Good evening, legends. Hope you are well. It is the Sunday, the 22nd of May, 2022. Hope everybody is well. The reason why I am doing this live stream tonight is to try and reassure you about Bitcoin, NASDAQ, bear market. Are we in a bull market? Are we in a bear market? And we can say, yes, definitely we are in a bear market right now. Now, if we have a look at the tokenomics of what's going on, I'm going to run that through with you right now and just show you what is going on in the crypto market right now against the stock market world. So it's really, really important that you listen to what we have to say. It's going to be a quick live stream, and then we're going to run the other live stream, and we're probably going to talk about it there as legends of the CryptoBits. So team, let's just go across to looking at the cumulative price return of the stock market, just so you can understand how the cycles work in the crypto market. So let's move across here. So what you can see here is a chart that shows the cumulative price return for each bull and bear market. And looking at these blue lines, these are the averages over time since the 1940s of what sort of percentage you get during an average bull market. So the returns are around, on average, 263%. That percentage is calculated by adding up all of these bull markets here and dividing them by the number of bull markets we've had since 1949. Now, also, in flip side of that, we do have an average bear market. Now, the average bear market here is at minus 33%, and we will have a look at that 33% based against the NASDAQ, so we can see what is going on there. But yes, what does this mean? Well, it means since 1949, the bear markets that have been created, or the bear markets that have happened, have in average dropped over 33% from their all-time high. Obviously, you can see that some of them have dropped a lot lower. This one looking around about 60%, and the one in 2009 looking to be around about 70%. So when you see the 33%, it doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to drop 33%. We're looking at possibly a movement a lot further down than that. And the time of a bear market, the average time of a bear market is around 14 months. So let's move across to the let's have a look at the NASDAQ, and we'll just show you and try to make you understand as in relation to bear markets, okay? Because there's a lot of questions around bear markets. People that don't believe that we are in a bear market, people are confused about bear markets. How long is this going to take? How low down are we going to go in a bear market? And what is the possible implications of a bear market? So right now, the NASDAQ is sat around that 11,831.8 mark. And if we take the all-time high and bring it right down to the bottom here and get a calculation, where are we at now? So we are actually sat at minus 31%. Now, if we was to come and touch the level of support down at that 11,000, it would take us to 34.52%. A beautiful average based on the bear markets since 1949. We would actually, touching this support, get a drop on the NASDAQ of minus 34.52, which is ideal in the perfect world. Okay, there are people saying that we could drop lower than that. Some people saying that we could actually see a drop to this support line here of the 9741. Now, that if that was the case on the NASDAQ, then yes, we would see a drop here of around 41%, which again is not impossible. Okay, I know it's all doom and gloom, but our support line that I am expecting the NASDAQ to drop to is around 11,000. Once we hit that 11,000, that could potentially be the bottom. But on average as well, they do say that the bear market lasts on average 14 months. So if we take the all-time high point of the 22nd of November, that would then take us to the 22nd of January. So the rest of the year, technically, we could be in a bear market. Now, I don't know the future. You don't know the future, and nobody else knows the future. But I can't give you any financial advice. So this isn't financial advice, but all I'm saying is that if you are looking to invest in crypto right now, don't do it, okay? Because we are in a bear market. We are not in any stretch of the imagination looking at a possible reversal when Russia and Ukraine are in the situation that they are and Putin is now threatening other countries of the world. There is a lot of fear and uncertainty and doubt in the crypto space. So please use your due diligence and just wait for the bullish reversal. We will tell you when there is a possible bullish reversal, but in relation to understanding a bear market, okay, it is a cycle. It is a cycle. It has been a cycle since the 1940s. And on average, we're looking at a 14-month bear market. The NASDAQ is telling us that we are in a bear market. So we've got to go with that 33% drop on average and the 14-month bear market on average. Translating that into Bitcoin. Now with Bitcoin, we did touch a beautiful support here at that $26,000 mark. And we did have a bounce up, and looking at the, let's go to the 4 hourly, we did push ourselves into a triangle here, which I expected to be bearish to push us back down to that 26,700. And what's happened is we have continued to consolidate across this mark here and had a nice little cheeky pump up to that 55 EMA today. So look at your 4 hour time frame, legends. That's where you need to be looking. And you can see here that we are struggling with this 55 EMA. So if the price does continue to fall with the NASDAQ, then we will get a bounce off the resistance of the 55 EMA and break further down, which will push the 55 EMA even further down to try and retest this 28,662 support line. Okay, basic crypto right now. Okay, don't go crazy, because what comes up sometimes in a bear market does actually come straight back down. And we have seen this inverse head and shoulder pattern, which did get us excited, but we got the sell-off. Now, with the manipulation very, very high, and with the fact that people aren't making money, there is profits being taken left, right, and center. So please stay relaxed. Please stay chill in the crypto space right now. But at the end of the day, it is entirely up to you what you do. There is no sign of any kind of bullish reversal right now. Okay, we are in the midst of a bear market, which we have been for quite some time now. And if you really, really want to maximize your gains in the crypto space, then just stay chill. All right, just be nice and chill. Looking at the trusted HOT, we are still consolidated below the resistance line here of that 2729. Again, 55 pushing us down, and it is a beautiful chart on the 4 hour. Keep an eye on this 4 hour chart, and if we do get a breakout above that 55, there could be an opportunity for a trade up to the 200 EMA that we can see here, and a resistance line of 0.003557. I'm not expecting it, but it would be nice to see a cheeky move to the upside. Other than that, I am waiting for a possible further downward movement. I know it's not great. This is probably not what you're hearing anywhere on YouTube, but we are the safest YouTube channel that you could possibly find on the internet. We are looking at a possible further move down to that 0.001410. Okay, a healthy bear market move. Healthy bear market move, which means that for every dollar that you put in as an investment, you could double it if the price comes to the bottom here. Okay, so from what you have learned, certainly within originally the HoloTube and the CryptoBits, from over a year ago, we've learned it's really, really important to take profits on the way up. But what you're learning now is that when we do see those death crosses and the price comes dropping down and tanks down and down and down, it is a great opportunity for you to be patient, where you can buy a lot more crypto if you just wait for the bottom. Nobody knows where the bottom is, but we can certainly use our indicators, we can use our due diligence, and we can also look at the market itself from past analysis, and also what is happening in the news. Whilst we have so much negativity going on in the world right now and a possible recession, then the chances of a breakout to the upside, an early bull market right now, is not going to happen. Okay, the CryptoBits will never leave you. We will always be here. I will always be available on the Discord if you have any concerns, or if you're finding yourself getting way too excited when there is no signal of a bull market just yet. So right now, all you need to do is be patient. Patience is a virtue, legends. It is so important just to stay relaxed in the crypto space. I have all sorts of messages going on. Is it a good time to buy now? No, it isn't. Okay, we're in a bear market. Just stay freaking chill. Okay, yes, the price can break out, but we're still in a bear market. So people are going to take profits and the price could actually come down further than it did before. This huge dump here on the 11th of May was obviously caused by Luna and Do Kwon selling all of his Bitcoin to try and leverage the losses of Luna. So if this wasn't the case, then we would still have followed this 55 EMA, possibly pushing a little bit earlier. So we could have still been up above the support of that 2606. So please, just understand what is going on right now, that we are in a full-blown bear market. Okay, what am I doing with my portfolio? Well, I'll tell you, my portfolio is just sat on the sidelines. I'm just building up my USDC, and I've also got a lot of fiat that I'm putting to one side, ready for the reversal. Now remember, in terms of your cycles, we have a bear market, we have the consolidation market, we have the accumulation market, and then we have the bull market again. So right now in a bear market, on average 14 months, that takes us to February of next year, or the 22nd of January. Let's make it easier. 1st of February, we move into the consolidation stage. That takes us to February of 2023. We could then potentially see a very, very short consolidation and accumulation. Could be 6 months and 6 months. April of 2024 is my prediction for the next bull market. Okay, so how does that work? Well, you could take it into two stances. You could have the bear market, which is where we are now, up until Feb of 2023. Okay, and then Feb of 2024 consolidation market is done. All right, that's the consolidation market. And then we get what looks like a bull market, but it's just the accumulation market up to Feb of 2025. Now, one thing that is getting me excited of April up to around about July of 2024 is the Bitcoin halving is expected. Usually what happens with a Bitcoin halving is we do see a big price movement. So it could activate the bull market around about April. People getting excited, ready, that they know that the halving is going to happen with Bitcoin. So people start pushing the price of Bitcoin, which then turns into FOMO, that the halving happens, and then we get pushed into that bull market again. So team, look, I am just staying pretty on the sidelines. I'm not going crazy. Yes, I have 250,000 Luna because it's giving me something to do during the bear market. Once we get into that consolidation stage, fine. I will just sit on the sidelines waiting for some sort of bullish cross. And then I know that I've been stacking all this money for the past couple of years. And then boom, off we go, straight up to the upside again for the bull market. Super, super exciting stuff. Okay, but right now we are in a confirmed bear market too. Just going to the chat to see what everybody is saying. Insurin, Johnny, have some great news. Well, for me anyway, I have got myself a holopot from Insurin. Well done. That is super exciting. How the frick have you managed to do that? Eurocon, assuming the dollar lasts that long, it will. Okay, the dollar will last that long. Medcool, good evening, Johnny the Legend. Good evening. Eurocon, imagine what inflation will be like in 2025. People could have already moved to crypto for currency. Yes, that is a possibility, and who knows what is going to happen with the XRP and the SEC lawsuit within the next, I don't know, 12 to 18 months. We could actually see XRP taking over Swift payments. But again, I still think that we will be certainly using fiat for the foreseeable future. Crypto will come into play on its own in the background, just like it kind of is now, but in a much larger scale. All I could do to reassure you is the fact that you are so ridiculously early into crypto right now that, in my opinion, right, this is my opinion, not financial advice, but if you was to put $1,000 into HOT right now and then just disappeared and came back in 6 or 7 years, you would have a considerable amount of money in the future. So wherever you decide to make your bed in the crypto space right now, you are going to do very, very well off the back of it. But if you want to minimize your pain and then think to yourself, damn, I wish I just held, because the price could potentially come even lower. If the NASDAQ does drop another 8%, you could have certainly had 2 holo for the price of 1. You see my point? So it's all about patience right now. Just start stacking in the background, whether it's USDC or whether you're just stacking your fiat currency into a savings account ready for the move across. In my opinion, that is the best strategic approach right now. Okay. Van Leswer, I also got me some Luna for fun. Yes, I'm sure Van Les would have got a bit more than mine. Insurin on Telegram, had to be careful. Luna worth a punt or not? Let's have a look at Luna. So I'm currently down 50% of my Luna. I did have $60 worth of Luna, and it's now at, well, it's a bit more actually. It's at $40. It is not worth a punt at all, unless you are willing to lose every single penny possible that you have in Luna. I don't even think this is going to work. Is this chart? No, let's use a different one. There we go. So Luna has had a cheeky pump, which has given me some of my gains back, but it's not looking great. It's not looking great for Luna, and the bottom is currently endless right now. I just put in $250,000 Luna. I'm not going to touch it. I have no reason to touch it. It is just going to sit there, quite possibly for eternity, or until I completely lose everything. Now, yes, if it was to go back to $1, then of course I'm going to take my $250,000 out. Absolutely. Or I could take $125,000 off if it goes to 50 cents. But with the current circulating supply and the way that they are moving it across to wrapped Luna and having Luna Classic as the original Luna, then look, it's it is like playing the lottery. In my opinion, I wouldn't tell anybody to get into Luna right now. Not a chance. Unless you're happy to play with money that you're quite happy to go to zero, because you can buy a lot of Luna for not a lot of money in comparison. So it's almost like a psychological brain mashup at the fact that the price was up here at $116 and now it's at 0.0001. There is that kind of $116 nostalgia going on with Luna, where you think to yourself, if something was just to happen and they fixed it and the price came rocketing up, then it is an opportunity of a lifetime. But the chances of that happening are extremely, extremely slim, because nobody trusts Do Kwon anymore, and nobody tends to really trust Luna, and the people that are in it are just, like myself, dreamists and opportunists. Certainly when it comes to Luna, absolutely. Definitely not with Holo, okay? Holo is a completely different beast altogether. And it's a real shame as to what happened with Luna. But look, if you want to start playing with the whales and taunting them, this is what happens. This is what Do Kwon was doing. People were saying, look, I bet you $1 million that I can wreck your system. And he's like, yeah, fine, do it, try it. And they did it. All right, they did it. And this is the result of what has happened. Is what has happened. Featuring hard driven, set it up for me. Nice. Can't touch it. Do. Do it. Just do it. It's fun. It is fun. Okay, like I say, it keeps me entertained whilst we're in the bear market, and it keeps your eye on Luna as to what's going on in the news with Luna, etc. So yeah. Why wouldn't you do it if you've got spare cash to burn? If you've got money to burn. Vault Inu is the next Shiba. That's great. You crack on with your Vault Inu. Not a problem, buddy. Good luck with it. That's all I have to say. Luna circulation versus price makes it a shiz coin, basically. Yes, I totally agree with you. Slick Sumos, it's a pump and dump now. It is. It's literally it's a lottery, okay? You've probably got more chance with Luna making a bit more than putting €2 or $2 or £2 on the lottery, because with the lottery you can just lose it overnight. With this, there is a possibility that you could be part of the lottery when the price comes up, or you could lose half of your money as the price comes down, or you could lose everything. But what I'm trying to say right now in relation to Luna, there is no other high risk coin on the market right now. Luna is #1 high risk investment in the world. Right? There is literally no other token out there with such high risk, which kind of drives me to that. It makes me really, really excited. No mods to wipe out the shills. Look, let's enjoy the shills. I think Vault Inu for life. Obviously, in my opinion, thinks we find it difficult to read something once, so they have to say it 3 times just to get their point across. So yeah, Vault Inu for life. Keep shilling away. I mean, I'm not going to touch Vault Inu, in my opinion. And your interpretation saying it is the next Shiba, well, I wish you the best of luck, Vault Inu for life. I really do, and I hope it works out for you. But look, we only need one message, just one. Okay, we are very, very intelligent people on the CryptoBits, and we just need to read something once. It probably has gone already. Yeah, I mean, if he is staying around, it's 5 minutes of fame. Probably on it. I mean, right. The thing that I don't understand, right, is the fact that this guy or this girl, Vault Inu for life, has had to subscribe to my channel, wait a minute, and then send his message or her message 3 times and disappear. What have I got off the back of that? 1 extra sub and also some ad revenue. I'm thinking of the positives of this. There's so many positives. And yeah. There we go. We just gotta live with it. We just gotta live with the shillers. One day there will be a shiller that comes in and we go, oh yeah, let's have a look at that. But right now, anything to do with Inu is not for me. I don't want anything in me. Thank you very much. So Inu, I'm not really interested. Where are the shades? It's a Sunday. the shades are off tonight, and it's giving me a practice to just look at the camera, okay? Because I am doing a lot more offline videos, and I'm just getting used to staring at the camera, which is obviously you lot. This is you lot here. So I'm teaching myself the way of the video recording. Van Leswer, good effort. Thank you very much, Van Leswer. Thank you very much. Okay, so that literally brings tonight's live show to a close. I just wanted to bring this information in relation to the bear market. Bitcoin Let's Talk Top Bear Market was the title. I am live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and we're going to go through everything. We're going to go through the Monday news. We're going to go through XRP, HOT, Bitcoin, even have a look at Ethereum 2.0, and then any other burning questions that you've got. Obviously, I haven't been running the live for a few days due to my electric bill going absolutely skyrocket, but we've sorted it. Okay, so the live streams will continue going forward again. All right, it's all good. Life is good. Life is awesome. Good effort. Slick Sumos, would love to meet up with you, Johnny, at some point and talk a little. Of course, Slick Sumos, anytime. Hopefully in September, we're going to have a holo party down in London where we can all meet up and go out, have something to eat, and go to a nightclub, etc. Followed by the Netherlands in November. So I'll be traveling to the Netherlands, and hopefully again we can meet up there and have a really good time. And then in December, for 3 weeks, I will be touring America. I'll be going across to, starting in Las Vegas, and I'm hiring an RV. I'll be driving around America for 3 weeks, and then ending up across in New York, where I'm going to meet up with Wholesale Technology. So there's some really cool stuff happening at the back end of this year. So yeah, please, once we try and sort the plans out for Jonny Stang going out there and meeting all you, I hope you can all make it. So team legends, I'm going to turn this off and then rerun the live stream so that we can carry on the chat. There's 8 of you in the live chat, so I expect to see you in the new live chat where we can all hang out for a bit and have a laugh. So team legends, have a wonderful night. Van Les was saying got sunburnt from today. It was hot outside. Eurocon got drowned in the rain today, Scotland. See you in the next live stream, legends, which I'll run now. Have a wonderful night. Ryan Hall, thanks, Johnny. Thank you very much. Edward, great to see you. And Tamuz saying 07. 07 Tamuz, legend. In a bit. See you tomorrow night, team. 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Netherlands. Be there or be square. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great to have a catch up. But please just keep an eye on the NASDAQ. Look for that 11K. Could be the bottom. All right, in a bit. Peace, legends.